1 because g of x changes signs around -1. Okay, what about 2, 0? Yep, same thing. Also has a multiplicity of 1. Same reason. Because g of x g of x changes signs around -1. Now, I say that. It could also be a multiplicity of what? 3. But
you said on this type of graph you can't show.
Well, on the last one, it said in the directions that was the case. Let me make sure it doesn't say that here. I know it's cubic. It's got to have 3. Well, okay. The fact that it's cubic means, and it has more than 1 0, it couldn't be a multiplicity of 3. Because that would be all the zeros in 1. So, no worries there. Determine the values of A and C. Show your work or give an explanation. C is easy enough, I think. Anybody tell from the table what C, the constant, is? The one I used to graph the y-intercept.
-4.
Yeah. C is -4 because the y-intercept is 0, -4. So that means here at the end, that has to be -4. And then to find A, we can just pick a point and plug it in. So the easiest one I think to pick would probably be 1. Maybe -1, but I'm going to pick 1. So we're going to plug in the point 1, 2 for x and y, or f of x, or whatever it is, g of x. So g of x is 2. Don't know what a is. X is 1. Oh, I thought you had your hand up, sorry. Plus 5 times 1 squared plus 4 times 1 minus 4. So all I did was replace all the x's with 1's. Constant we already found was -4, and I replaced g of x with 2. So I got a plus 5 plus 4 minus 4. 4's will cancel. 2 equals a plus 5. Subtract 5. A is -3. And that's our work. It says show your work. Yep. Good to know. So between which two x values in the table does the other 0 of g of x lie? It's good to know, y'all. Kind of important. The other 0 is going to happen somewhere. Where? In between two numbers. And you can tell because the y changes sign. Where does g of x change from negative to positive and it's not a 0? Yeah, right here. There has to be a 0 somewhere between -4 and 1, 2. Because it changes from a negative to a positive 2. So between which two x values? So between x equals 0 and x equals 1. There, I should say between. There is a 0 because the y values change from negative to positive. They're all great things to know for the test. Use the equation of g of x to find the third zero of g of x, verifying your response to part C, and then show your work. Okay. So, let's see. We know our equation. We found it. It is g of x equals negative 3x squared plus 5x, oh no, that's x cubed. Just kidding. Plus 5x squared plus 4x minus 4. I'm just going to pick one of the zeros. One of the zeros is 2. So, divide by 2.
Teachers, excuse the interruption. Just a reminder, we are still in a soft lockdown, but when the bell rings, we can exchange classes. No one is to leave.